a foundational musical technique called a power chord. Hi, I'm Dr. Ross Hagen from the music department at Utah Valley University, where I'm an assistant professor in music history. A lot of the courses I teach involve the history of rock music, so today I'd like to talk a little bit about what's called a power chord, which is a foundational musical technique that's found all over rock music and then later in punk rock and hard rock music as well. And what a power chord is, essentially, is it is a chord where you only have the root note, the fifth, and the octave at most. So it's not major or minor. You don't have or that. It is just this. Just that very big, empty kind of sound. The key, though, is that when you put a little bit of distortion on it, it then actually makes it sound much, much bigger. Oddly enough, one little piece of trivia, it actually generates a tone even below the lowest note I'm actually playing, which lends it this sense of sort of weight and heaviness. But typically one of the nice things about it and the way that musicians use it is that you can take a single note melody and basically make it sound bigger. So if, for example, I were to play this, as a single note melody, I mean, that rocks, but it could rock harder, right? So we use power chords. So it makes it sound bigger without making the melody more complicated or confusing. So just to summarize, power chord is just a very basic two or three note chord with the root note and the fifth, and it's one of the foundations of hard rock music, punk rock, and heavy metal music out there. So make sure you learn it.